Yep.
Okay, so I'm 2. I'm going to go up just a little bit on mine. Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's do this.
Thrivent Financial Advisor Jonathan Lell. Tees Cup, Dairyland Auto, Roberts Brothers Painting, Randolph Family Dental, A&B Fitness Concepts, Quaid Real Estate, Otters Inn, and Marshview Vet Clinic.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
High School, Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armga here to bring you the play-by-play. Jeff Sauer here to do the video streaming, and we are set to bring you Randolph Rocket basketball tonight, taking on Lourdes Academy, the Red Knights, in this ball game. And these teams have met earlier in the season. Should be a very good game. It's a tougher road for the Randolph Rocket boys to get to state, and I tell you, the girls took care of business today, and they are going to the state tournament for only the second time in school history. So congratulations to Chad Kaufman and his Randolph Lady Rockets, heading to state coming up next week, Friday morning. They'll be down there, so a nice game for them. Well, hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to some of his players and to Chad during the game today and talk about their achievement getting to state. That's a big deal, and they've got the number 1 ranked team in the state. They are undefeated, and they'll be the favorite to win the championship this year. So it should be a pretty exciting time up at the Rush Center in Green Bay starting on Friday morning.
Yeah, my congratulations as well to the Lady Rockets, and what a bunch of nice young women. Chad Kaufman, great guy to talk to, so hospitable when we come over here, and it's been fun. I appreciate the Randolph community bringing me in and welcoming me in as well.
Yeah, this is like my second home. I grew up a lot of times sitting over in Randolph, staying overnight at Grandpa and Grandma's house in Randolph. My mom, a 1959 graduate of Randolph High School, so definitely have some ties to Randolph. A couple of our best friends, along with you and Barb, but also some other best friends of ours, the Bowaldas, Candy and Harley, are very close to them, and their entire family really kind of taking us in like the crazy big-headed uncle that comes over once in a while and heads down to Florida and hangs out with Candy and Harley. We'll be coming up later on this week because they've got some granddaughters on that team that made it to state, 3 of them on that team, and they're definitely going to come up and cheer them up in the Rush Center, so we're anxious to see them when they come up. Again, we're here for the boys tonight. It's a regional championship game, and Randy and I will be talking about it as the Home and Auto Sales pregame show continues live from Randolph High School on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
If you've been thinking about putting new flooring in your home, now is the time to visit Finishing Touches by Rich on Main Street in Waupun. Rich carries a large selection of quality LVP, LVT, hardwood flooring, tile, and carpeting at the best prices around. Finishing Touches by Rich can also design your kitchen and bathroom cabinets and countertops with many styles to choose from. What are you waiting for? Head to Finishing Touches by Rich or call for an appointment at 920-296-3533. Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tires, brakes, and battery, oil changes, and simple maintenance to replacing your transmission. And they use quality Napa parts. Pamper your vehicle with a visit to Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph. They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck in the playoffs. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right, no matter your painting needs. Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Maybe Jeff might want to put a camera on him right now, but I hope you did your makeup and everything before you came here. Boy, what a game today. You guys were down at halftime. We were getting some updates in that game at McFarland against Albany. And what happened? Had a little dry spell. You were ahead. And then all of a sudden you guys were down at halftime, or up just barely up at halftime?
No, we were down by 3
Down at halftime.
Yeah.
So, yeah, talk about that first half of the ball game.
You know, we started out strong, had the lead. We were just letting down a little bit, let them back into the game. It's just the little mistakes we had that let them back in.
Yes. So you let them back in after having a nice lead, and what did you change in that second half?
Just at half, we were like, we have to work harder, and we have to just keep playing our game, pushing the ball, and just being smart with our decisions we were making.
Yeah. So you guys are going to state. What does that feel like to you? It's only happened once before in the Randolph program. What does that mean to you to go to the state tournament?
It feels great, and to bring another state, try to make a state run for this town feels great too.
Yes, it's exciting stuff, and I'm going to be up there for watching your games and do it on the radio, so looking forward to that. But what do you think of your team? You got a pretty strong team. How does the team grown throughout the season to get to this point?
I think our team chemistry, it started out great at the beginning of the season, but it's just gradually gotten better throughout the season, and just working together, picking one another up is really good too.
Okay, well, talking to Jory Bawalda, and we're going to switch it over to your sister now, Presley. I know Presley's definitely not afraid to to do some public speaking. Might have to we're kind of a little short on cord here. So, Presley, congratulations. I heard you got your nickname, Playoff Presley now.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Yeah, my dad said that too.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But again, this really means something to you being your senior year at high school. You feel like you got to kind of take it on your shoulders a little bit more in the postseason because you don't want your season to end?
Yeah, I would like to say so. And like coming back and having experience too really helps out our team.
Yes. So yeah, that was we were getting some updates. I was doing the Waupun game up in Watoma at that time, but I was cheering for you. Grandpa and Grandma, I know, were giving me some updates too. So I guess they're going to be back.
Yeah, they're coming back on Thursday, I think they said.
So we'll definitely have to hook up with them when they get back up here. But again, how does it feel for you? I mean, this is amazing. Every young basketball player's dream is to get to the state tournament, and here you are going your senior year. What's your feelings about that?
Yeah, it feels amazing to also be able to bring this back for our town and for us ourselves, because we've all worked very hard all throughout the year since third grade, so it feels amazing.
It is. It's amazing, and I'm excited for you guys. I've seen you playing since you were a little kid, so it's pretty cool stuff. So I'm sure your dad, who was your coach for a lot of those years, he seems pretty proud too. So. What was
Coach,
that?
yeah, bench and
Yeah.
sideline.
And then you got to hear it at home when you're.
Yeah,
But,
never ends.
Nice little welcome too with the fire trucks. They do it up right in Randolph with the fire trucks and the bus coming in. That's pretty cool. So.
Very cool.
Well, good luck. I'll see you guys on Thursday or Friday morning over at the Rush Center.
Thank you.
Okay, just talking to Presley and Jory Bawalda. Thanks, girls. And they're on their way to the state tournament. Thank you. Yeah, they're on their way to the state tournament, and yeah, cool stuff. Winning 43-31 today, and again, very proud of those girls for working hard, undefeated so far on the season. And we're going to come back and take a little break here and come back with more of our Home and Auto Sales pregame show live from Randolph High School, getting set for Randolph taking on Lourdes Academy, the Red Knights, in a regional championship game. They're a week behind the girls, so anxious to bring you that game tonight. Stay tuned here to RadioPlusInfo.com.
Test 1 2 test 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 1 2 testing testing.
He can't hear when he's got his ears off. It's so loud he can't hear the girls.
No, that's fine. Testing 1 2 test 1 2 testing 1 2 testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 test. Test 1 2 testing test 1 2 test 1 2 test test test.
It's a little hot.
On you?
It's hot in ours compared to what our volume is. It's hot. Yeah.
The girls talk soft. It's fine. Just leave it.
Yeah, it'd probably be good for the girls when they come up here because they'll talk a little. Because we'll probably get a couple more girls. Coach will come up here too. We'll talk to him, and we'll definitely use this stuff. He'll have to get it off the video though, but we'll use that.
For Paige. That's for Paige.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
No,
No, not crackly. Just a lot louder than what ours is set at.
I think that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go underway. Which one do you think is Dominic Kane, the guy that didn't play the last time? We're trying to find somebody who looks.
I don't know.
I don't think it's the guy with the ball there. I remember him from the last game.
Quaid Real Estate LLC in downtown Fox Lake specializes in waterfront and residential properties. With 40 years of real estate experience, Julie and Sonia offer the knowledge to guide you through the home buying and selling process. Quaid Real Estate is open full-time and offer professional photography with drone imagery. It's a seller's market and the inventory is low. If you expect more, contact the company that cares. Quaid Real Estate, area leader in listings and solds at 920-928-2422 or visit QuaidRealEstate.com. Chad and Tricia Dinkle, owners of Otter's Inn Bar and Grill in Randolph, invite you to join them for their excellent food and fun things to do. You'll love their prime rib served up every other Saturday. Be treated to Otter's liver and onions featured on the third Wednesday each month, and get together with friends every Saturday at 1:30 for their euchre tournament. Otter's Inn Bar and Grill wishes the Randolph Rockets good luck in today's game and invites you to bring friends over for a night of fun, food, and drinks. Otter's is located at 179 Stark Street, Randolph.
Okay. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
A&B Fitness Concepts in Randolph is accepting new members. A&B Fitness is a workout facility dedicated to helping all of its members reach their fitness goals. They offer fitness classes with a personal feel, small group personal training, and one-on-one personal training, all in a non-intimidating environment in order to fit the needs of their members. Some of the Randolph athletes participating in today's game work out at A&B Fitness Concepts in Randolph. A&B Fitness. Give them a call at 920-763-5695.
For the big game, Randolph Rockets taking on the Red Knights of Lourdes Academy. And this is a regional championship, just one of the many rungs in the ladder. You got to try to step up to get to the next game and try to get yourself to state. They're 3 games away now for hopefully the Randolph Rockets, but they've got a lot of tough teams in their way. They've got Lourdes Academy, who gave them a pretty good game when they played earlier, and they didn't even have their top scorer in that ball game with Dominic Kane. He was unavailable to play that night. So he's going to be on the court here tonight. And if you happen to win this game, you'll probably play, well, either Houston'sford, who's a defending state champ, or you're going to play Reedsville, who's ranked number 2 in the state, right behind Randolph, who's the number 1 ranked team. They're in the same, not only sectional, but same half of the sectional that they would play each other in a sectional semifinal. So it's a tough road for the boys in this quest to try to get to the state tournament again, where they haven't been for a while.
Yeah, sometimes it just ends up that way that, some teams are better some years, and that stuff is set ahead of time quite a ways, and not sure why that is, but yeah, some sectionals are loaded, some seem like an easier way to get there, but you got to beat everybody to be there. It'd be nice to see the 2 top teams finish 1 and 2 in the state, but it doesn't always work out that way.
No. Yeah, we've seen that. Bangor was supposed to be in the state tournament. They got eliminated today, too, and that's a team out of the Division 5. So it doesn't always work out with those seedings. Sometimes they get it right, and a lot of times that you have the 2 number 1 seeded teams in the sectionals meet each other in the sectional championship, because there's a lot of upsets along the way, just like the NCAA tournament. You never know. Even the little guys have a chance to win, and against the big teams like Kentucky and North Carolina when they get into that postseason, and that's why you love the postseason for high school basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you see that one time. I think it's only happened a 16 seed beat a 1 seed.
Yeah.
And there's a few 2-15s that get upset every few years. So yeah, that's why you play it. That's why.
It's like Tony Bennett doesn't want to talk about it from Virginia. He was that number 1 seed that lost to the only time it's ever happened. It's been close before, but that happened a few years back, and that's going to be a tough one to always be kind of hung on a very good coach Tony Bennett. We're going to talk about the last meeting between these 2 teams. Randolph won that game, but it wasn't easy, and we'll talk about that game coming up right after this with more of our pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales on RP Sports.
Tina from Tea's Cup and Cream in Randolph invites you to check out what's new at her shop. Tea's has added some delicious soup choices. Shop their fun collection of spring merchandise. Coming March 15th, Tea's Cup and Cream introduces the acai berry. Not only are they tasty, but this super berry is high in antioxidants and goes well with yogurt, peanut butter, and granola. Also, Tea's has rearranged their seating for a more comfortable experience. Don't worry, they still have excellent choices of coffee, lattes, cappuccinos, bakery items, and more. Have a relaxing time with friends and family at Tea's Cup and Cream, downtown Randolph.
Making the most of all you've been given isn't about you alone, so you shouldn't have to figure it out alone. For expert solutions that can help you live a life that's rich beyond money, see how your money can do more at Thrivent.com.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial Rep in Waupun and now in Randolph. Visit us at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard or call us at 920-345-1335. Good luck to Waupun and Randolph as they venture towards state. Thanks. God bless.
Make an impact within your community with Marian University's Bachelor of Social Work program. Experience direct client contact from your very first course, taught by faculty with years of field experience. Apply to Marian University today. Explore the mind and expand yours. With Marian University's Psychology Bachelor's program, experience exciting classes, professional conferences, field placements, and a 93% job placement rate. Apply to Marian University today.
Saputo USA, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Competitive pay starting at over $21 per hour, benefits, and more. 8 and 12-hour shifts. Apply today and join one of the best growing companies. Apply at Saputo.com or stop in on Highway EE in Alto, just outside of Waupun. Saputo Cheese is an equal opportunity employer.
If you have any building or remodeling projects in your future, make sure to call Jeff Rtajcic at Ace in Building and Remodeling Randolph. Ace has been in business for over 20 years and builds new homes, offers complete interior and exterior remodeling and additions, single to multiple car garages, windows, decks and patios, seamless siding and seamless gutters. Ace stands for Achieving Carpentry Excellence. Let them work on your next project. You'll be glad you did. Give Ace in Building and Remodeling a call at 920-326-3624.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
The Randolph Rocket boys team heading down to the locker room with that last little pep talk from Coach Tyler Fisher. And these two teams have met earlier this season with Lourdes Academy. They're in the Trailways East Conference. Oakfield won the conference. Eustisburg tied with Lourdes for second place, but it was the Oshkosh Lourdes Red Knights that won yesterday at Oakfield and knocked the team that won the conference out of the tournament. They're sitting here now playing the Randolph Rockets, the number one ranked team in the state. And like I said, these teams met back on the 7th of February, and it was the Randolph Rockets winning that ball game against Lourdes by a score of 68-55. Randolph only up by 3. Had to come from behind to be up by 3 after one half, and then outscored them by 10 in the second half and won 68-55. But it was a very good game by Lourdes. They were starting to hit all their shots from outside and really gave Randolph all they could handle, and that was without having Dominic Kane, one of he is their main scorer on the team, not eligible for that game. So now with him back on the court, it puts a little doubt in the mind of somebody. I was talking to some of the parents, like, we're a little worried about this game.
They are.
Yeah, we talked to a few before we came to the gym tonight, and yeah, they are definitely giving full-out respect here for the Red Knights and what they can possibly do here in this game.
I had a chance to see Oakfield a couple of times this year, and they're a solid program, so that's a quality win that Lourdes was able to come up with. And I'll tell you what, I'd be a little bit nervous too if I was Randolph. Even though you are the number one ranked team in the state, they will be battle tested tonight. Yeah, they will be. In that ball game, Sam Greger lit it up. Had a great game. Every time we've seen him lately, he's really he's special. He's a special player, and he had 27 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 6 blocks in that game, and he was 5 for 6 from the three-point line in that ball game, and they needed all of that for them to kind of pull away in the game. Travis Selvin, he put up 21 points, and of course one of his other his double stats is rebounds, and he had 13 rebounds in the game. And Ben Neiman, he's been coming up big here as the season goes along. 13 points and 7 rebounds in that ball game. Malith Leibel, he had 17 points in the game for the Red Knights, 7 rebounds. Adam Arnoldson, he had 11 points, and Jack Seibold had 10 points and 4 assists for Oshkosh Lourdes. But it took some special performances by the Randolph Rockets to secure that victory that night back on the 7th of February. Yeah, the one name you didn't mention was Carter Meredith, who's really come on as of late. He's a shooting specialist, a three-point specialist, but he's playing really well, and I think he adds another dimension to this team. And I think you can collectively say the rest of the group has been playing better than they were early in the year. So you've got some guys that come off the bench, some other people that have played extremely well as of late. Well, we're going to take another break, come back in about 2.5 minutes with more of our pregame show live from Randolph High School on RP Sports.
If you have any building or remodeling projects in your future, make sure to call Jeff Tajik at Ace in Building and Remodeling Randolph. Ace has been in business for over 20 years and builds new homes, offers complete interior and exterior remodeling and additions, single to multiple car garages, windows, decks and patios, seamless siding and seamless gutters. Ace stands for Achieving Carpentry Excellence. Let them work on your next project. You'll be glad you did. Give Ace in Building and Remodeling a call at 920-326-3624. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs. Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tires, brakes, and battery, oil changes, and simple maintenance to replacing your transmission. And they use quality Napa parts. Pamper your vehicle with a visit to Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph. They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck, and the Tina from Tea's Cup and Cream in Randolph invites you to check out what's new at her shop. Tea's has added some delicious soup choices. Shop their fun collection of spring merchandise. Coming March 15th, Tea's Cup and Cream introduces the acai berry. Not only are they tasty, but this super berry is high in antioxidants and goes well with yogurt, peanut butter, and granola. Also, Tea's has rearranged their seating for a more comfortable experience. Don't worry, they still have excellent choices of coffee, lattes, cappuccinos, bakery items, and more. Have a relaxing time with friends and family at Tea's Cup and Cream, downtown Randolph.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet.
We are back at Randolph High School, just about ready to get this game going. Should be a great one. Randolph taking on Oshkosh Lourdes Academy. And let's take a look at our new medical integrated healthcare, I guess our injury report, and everybody eligible to play here for the Randolph Rockets. All their key players out there healthy and ready to go. And it looks like we should have fully staffed teams on both sides. So this should be a nicely contested game, and we'll find out how it plays out here. And glad you could join us here on RadioPlusInfo.com. Back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's game, coming your way in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
A&B Fitness Concepts in Randolph is accepting new members. A&B Fitness is a workout facility dedicated to helping all of its members reach their fitness goals. They offer fitness classes with a personal feel, small group personal training, and one-on-one personal training, all in a non-intimidating environment in order to fit the needs of their members. Some of the Randolph athletes participating in today's game work out at A&B Fitness Concepts in Randolph. A&B Fitness, give them a call at 920-763-5695. Quaid Real Estate, LLC in downtown Fox Lake specializes in waterfront and residential properties. With 40 years of real estate experience, Julie and Sonia offer the knowledge to guide you through the home buying and selling process. Quaid Real Estate is open full-time and offer professional photography with drone imagery. It's a seller's market and the inventory is low. If you expect more, contact the company that cares. Quaid Real Estate, area leader in listings and solds at 920-928-2422 or visit QuaidRealEstate.com. Chad and Tricia Dinkle, owners of Otter's Inn Bar and Grill in Randolph, invite you to join them for their excellent food and fun things to do. You'll love their prime rib served up every other Saturday. Be treated to Otter's liver and onions featured on the third Wednesday each month, and get together with friends every Saturday at 1:30 for their euchre tournament. Otter's Inn Bar and Grill wishes the Randolph Rockets good luck in today's game and invites you to bring friends over for a night of fun, food, and drinks. Otter's is located at 179 Stark Street, Randolph.
There's interest you accrue and interests you pursue. Plans for the long term and plans for a long weekend. Assets you allocate and ones you hold tight. At Thrivent, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. And with the right guidance, you can get the financial clarity you need and live a life rich in meaning and gratitude. Talk to a Thrivent financial professional or visit Thrivent.com to learn more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
And now for your Randolph Rockets! 5'10", sophomore shooting guard number 10, Carter Hernandez. 6'4", senior point guard number 20, Sam Krieger. 6'6", senior power forward number 24, Travis Elvin. 6'2", sophomore small forward, number 40, Jake Dykstra. And 6'4", senior center, number 50, Ben Lehman.
No, that's when you know you're in a great place. Yes. Vince Propson does a great job as the AD here, and he also does a good job at the PA announcing. Randolph Rockets will be starting Carter Meredith, 5'10", sophomore, 6 points a game. Sam Grigger, 22 points a game, 5 assists a game, 7 rebounds a game. A 6'4" senior, Travis Elvin, a big dude inside, 11 rebounds, 18 points a game. 6'6" senior, Jake Dykstra, 6'2" sophomore, and Ben Neiman, 7.5 points a game for him, a 6'4" senior, and 5 rebounds a game. And the opening tip is won by the Randolph Rockets for Lourdes Academy. They're starting Dominic Kane, a 5'10" junior. He was not at that last game. Jack Seibold is a 5'11" senior, averaging 12 points a game. Also Tom Derleth, a 6'2" senior, 14 points a game for him. And J.J. McKellips, a 6'4" sophomore, along with Molith Liawell. The starting lineup for the Red Knights. We've got a reach-in foul. Travis Elvin gets it down by that right block and has trouble kind of hanging on to it, grabs it again, and then he has 3 players reaching in, and they picked up a foul on J.J. McKellips on that one. Dykstra has the basketball, guarded by McKellips. Little lob pass inside, and Neiman goes up, and an easy. That's where you like to see the bigs find each other. A little high-low, and they find Ben Neiman underneath for an easy basket. Nice feed by his teammate Travis Elvin.
Yeah, it's an excellent pass by Elvin, just over the outstretched hand of the opponent, right where Ben can handle it. Ben's stepping up his game as of late. He's playing pretty darn well.
Yeah, he's really nice. 3-pointer up, rims out no good, and the shot by Dominic Kane. Looks like he's going to pass it, fires up to 3, rattles around and out. Randolph leading 2-0 here, a little over a minute into the ball game. Dykstra dribbles down in the corner, back out on top over to Grigger. And in the corner with it is Meredith. He'll launch up a 3, and that comes off a little off, and picked up by Travis Elvin, gets blocked, and McKellips comes up with a rebound. And a nice pass, a little head fake, and then it gets partially blocked, and then up and in on the shot by Tom Derleth. We are tied at 2 apiece.
Fast and furious pace here to start this game. Both teams going at it. Not afraid to push the ball.
Down in the corner, Meredith's going to launch up another three. Too strong in that one by quite a bit. Ball goes out of bounds and is chased down by Kane and throws it off the legs of Travis Elvin. It will remain a go-to Lourdes now. Yeah, he definitely brings another dimension. He's a nice player out there and good ball handler. Had a nice assist already in the ball game for their only basket.
Yeah, you can tell early he's kind of running the team out here. Coach on the court.
Seibold with the ball, and a nice feed inside. And again, they find their forward, Tom Derleth, 6'2 senior, underneath the basket. Misses the shot, gets fouled though on the shot.
Ball goes on Jake Dykstra.
He's got 2 free throws coming. First one on the way, and that is good. Makes it a 3-2 lead now for the Red Knights. Yeah, another good crowd in here. Maybe a little bit more full than we saw last night. Good student section here for Lourdes. Makes both free throws. Now 4-2 the lead. And some full court pressure being applied now by Lourdes Academy.
Looks like 2-2-1 zone.
You know, Travis Elvin has it down to the corner. I mean, they're double teaming everywhere right now and got the ball away. And Travis takes it away from Derleth and goes up. Nice job by Travis. Those big mitts on it, grabbed it, went right to the rack and put it in. We're tied at 4 apiece.
Good hard show there by Elvin on that ball screen.
Shot from the corner, rims out no good, and getting the rebound is Elvin. Missed shot by J.J. McKellips. We're tied at 4 apiece, almost 3 minutes into the ball game, a regional championship in Division 5. Meredith gets it down in the corner. Back out on top over to Sam Grigger. Directing traffic out there, being guarded closely by Dominic Kane. Drive to the basket by Grigger and gets fouled. And to the line to shoot 2 will be Sam Grigger.
Derleth with all 4 points. He has the first foul for Lourdes.
And McKellips, first foul so far in the game. Front of the rim, no good for Sam. Normally money when he gets up there, 80% free throw shooter. He's got to get in the flow of the game yet.
Still one of the best crossovers I've seen. I'll tell you what, right there, even just kind of looks like he's going to go left, natural lefty. Able to cross it, come back right.
Free throw on the way, rims around, no good. And then we're going to have a foul maybe on Ben Neiman on the rebound attempt. Ben Neiman picks up the foul. That's his first and the second team foul for Randolph.
Not a whole lot there, obviously, but.
Again, congratulations to the Randolph Lady Rockets on their way to the state tournament, winning earlier today down in McFarland, 43-31. Against a pretty good Albany team. Gave more than they could handle in the first half. Matter of fact, Randolph trailing. Meredith's going to pick up a foul. But Randolph come firing back in that second half, and they ended up winning, getting their second trip to the state tournament in program history. They'll be playing coming up on Friday morning up at the Resch Center in Green Bay.
Those ladies filed in here together tonight and got a nice ovation from the crowd here.
Yeah, that was fun. And we got to see Small Town USA fire truck brigade bringing about 5 or 6 fire trucks from Randolph, the whole fleet bringing them in and leading the bus into town. I love that stuff. Grigger is going to find Neiman. He'll go up to the rack and puts it in. Nice find there. But Sam Grigger draws a lot of attention out there, and he finds Ben Neiman for his 4th point. McKellips has it, gets it over to Libwell. And Derleth gets it back on top. Libwell again at the top of the key with it. In the hands now of Jack Seibold. A pass inside that's going to go off the legs of Randolph Jake Dykstra. And they're going to give the ball back to Lourdes Knights. Lucas Shettle checking in, a 6-foot junior, and sitting down will be Tom Derleth. Knights inbounding on their end line. And a bounce one underneath those long arms of Sam Grigger, whose hands are almost touching the ground standing straight up. So not a big long reach for him to go get a hand on that ball, but still Lourdes basketball.
He's got that perfect basketball body.
Yeah, he does.
Long and lanky. Good coordination for a guy with that much size.
Livewell going to the basket. No shot, even though he put it in, but they got him before that. Got him on the ground. Another foul on Randolph, and the Knights will inbound on their baseline.
Ball's going to go against Travis.
Pass out on top over to Kane, being guarded again by definitely a much taller player, Sam Grigger. Besides being your main scorer, he's also a great defensive stopper out there. Just one of those hard guys to get a shot over with those long arms. Shot in the lane, 10-footer is up. That is no good on the miss by Jack Seibold. Rebound for the Randolph Rockets. Leading in the game now 6-4. Slow start for both teams, feeling each other out. Grigger looks underneath the basket, tries to lob one up to Travis Elvin. Little too tall for him, off his fingertips and out of bounds. And it's going to go back to Lourdes.
I like the thought, though, right there. Get in there, draw a little attention, draw some defense, trying to dump it off to Travis. Just a little bit out of his reach.
Seibold with it, top of the key, gets it over to Livewell, gets it out left corner. J.J. McKellips will launch one up a little too far right on that. We're right in the line of that shot. And Elvins gets the rebound and kind of directing traffic, telling people where they got to be down there. And if he tells me to do something, I'll do it out there. Meredith's going to launch up a high arcing three and misses, gets the ball back and tries to get it over. Does eventually get over to Elvin. Then Dykstra goes up and he's going to get fouled. Foul looks like by J.J. McKellips' reaction to that, like, what do I do? Should be on him. It's his second foul of the game. Big foul, one of your starters at 2 fouls already. 12:39 left in the half.
I thought he got all ball. Wasn't much there.
Dykstra at the line and makes the first free throw, a 52% free throw shooter. Adam Arnoldson coming out. Not an easy name to say, Arnold and U-S-S-E-N. Arnoldson. Some just said call him Arnold. Some of the coach actually said that, Coach Dennis Rudiger. Both free throws go in for Jake Dykstra. And now an 8-4 lead for the Randolph Rockets. Winner of this game will be playing at Lourdes Academy coming up next week. If it's Lourdes, of course, they won't be, they'll be moved because they can't host the sectional that they are in. If Randolph wins, they'll be playing at Lourdes Academy, and they'll be playing the winner of Eustisford taking on Reedsville over at Reedsville. The number 2 ranked team in the state is Reedsville. Randolph number 1. It's a tough road to the state tournament. You've earned it by the time you get to Madison in this half of the sectional.
Good defense by Randolph right now, just playing man.
Got a timeout on the court. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Randolph Rocket basketball on your source for sports.
If you have any building or remodeling projects in your future, make sure to call Jeff Rtajcic at Ace in Building and Remodeling Randolph. Ace has been in business for over 20 years and builds new homes, offers complete interior and exterior remodeling and additions, single to multiple car garages, windows, decks and patios, seamless siding and seamless gutters. Ace stands for Achieving Carpentry Excellence. Let them work on your next project. You'll be glad you did. Give Ace in Building and Remodeling a call at 920-326-3624.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Defense to get Coach Rudiger to take a timeout here and try and reset things. Didn't like the way that offensive series was going for the Lourdes Academy.
Little Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi, just turning 60 years old about 3-4 days ago. Wish I had his hair at my age, a year younger than me. Shot from the corner is no good. Chase down for the rebound. Good hustle by Meredith to tip the ball over to Neiman. He comes up with it. Randolph has it. with that 4-point lead. Grigger again being closely guarded by Dominic Kane. That might be his biggest job he needs to do in this ball game. He's been doing a good job of it so far. Sam Grigger with no points, or just no points yet in the ball game. We'll crossover behind the back, and Grigger goes up. Not an easy shot, comes up short, gets his own rebound. Any way to get a basket. Good job by Sam, getting his first points with a putback shot from right in front of the rim.
All the Knights players are so worried about boxing out Travis Elvin that Grigger was able to get his own rebound, get a clean look.
Jack Seibold with the top of the key, gets it over to Livewell. And back over to Dominic Kane down in the corner. Kane looking for his first points. The three-pointer up, and that is good for Lucas Schettel. Makes it a 10-7 lead now for Randolph. Grigger taking it up, keeps on going past Kane, and he finds big Travis Elvin all alone on the right side of the basket. Like I said, a lot of those guys drawing attention to themselves and finding open people like they just did with Travis.
And trying to pressure Randolph. Grigger just able to beat him off the dribble by himself. And a nice finish by Elvin.
I'm not sure if our friends down at one of our sponsors, Otters Inn, are listening right now. Missed on a three-point shot. Travis Elvin gets the rebound, gets it to Grigger, but we were just down there to have a few glasses of water, and I to have a glass of water down there to talk a little bit about Randolph girls basketball with Pete Bewald and the gang down there. Chad and Tricia, the owners. Three-pointer, right corner, that is no good, and off the hands of Travis Elvin. Again, hopefully we get it all explained, and they're watching that with a viewing party down, I hope right now, down at Otters Inn right on Stark Street in Randolph. 174 computers logged in to this game, so quite a few people already watching a pretty good basketball game. 12-7 the lead for the Rockets. Ball in the hands now of Schettel, gets cut off in the lane, gets it to his teammate Seibold. He also gets cut off, and they're going to get it back out to Dominic Kane to set things up. Arnoldson getting the ball over, and a three-point shot up by Derleth is no good, and Kane gets the weak side rebound. Looks around, gets a 5-foot shot, misses, comes up short. And Sam Grigger comes up with the ball, working against Dominic Kane.
Kane wants to get out and pressure Grigger, but Grigger's just too slick with the ball.
See Kane down there trying to guard Travis Elvin. Travis, they thought he'd maybe really be calling for the ball right now, kind of clearing out. And they're going to find him anyway, and draws the attention. Looking for a charge with Kane, but no call on that, and getting it into big Travis Elvin for his 6th point. 14-7 now in favor of the Rockets, trying to win this regional championship and get a little further into the sectionals, and maybe a meeting possibly coming up with Reedsville, who's playing against Houston for travel in the corner on the move to the basket by Lucas Schettel. Will be Randolph basketball.
A little bit of a false step there. Get that ball out of your hand before your pivot foot leaves the floor. He was going backwards with one. Again, man-to-man pressure.
Going to back off once that inbounds pass is coming up, just kind of man-to-man full court pressure. Going to get it to Travis. The bobbles it, 3 guys around him. And back over to Travis Elvin, finding a lane to the basket. He's going to go for the left hand, misses, and getting the rebound is Lucas Schettel. And a reach-in foul by Randolph's Carter Meredith.
Will be Carter's 2nd foul.
He's going to come out and sit down with those 2 fouls. We're at 8:22 left in the first half. 5 team fouls on Randolph, but 2 of those fouls on Carter Meredith, taking a seat for a little while.
Elvin with 1, Neiman with 1, and Dykstra with 1.
J.J. McKellips, he has 2 fouls. He's back in the ball game again for the Knights. Back on the top, 3-pointer on the way now from Seibold. Shoots off the rim and goes out of bounds. And it will be Randolph basketball. A few fans there talking with Travis. He's a very talkative guy, very vocal on the court. I love that when he's standing in the free throw lane waiting for a free throw to be shot. He's a lot of times talking to the guy from the other team right next to him, and kind of like that about him.
Future Wisconsin Badger football recruit.
I'm expecting big things out of him, a preferred walk-on. Looking at him right now, as of now, as a tight end, but man, they better look at him defensively too. Sam Grigger with a little floating shot, misses and gets his own rebound. Wow, his long arms got that one for him. Shot is up, comes up a little bit short off the front of the rim. But he was coming down and reached way over the top of some guys that had better position for the basketball. Still got it back and then draws the foul to the free throw line to shoot two. It will be Sam Grigger.
Almost came up with an acrobatic and one shot there.
Free throw up and that one rattles home.
Sam might have missed his first two free throws no, he only had one miss last night, I believe, but yeah, he missed one early and then made a bunch of them.
Of course, in that game, taking on Central Wisconsin Christian, beating them 73-46. And what do you have for a total in points last night? Just about 24, I think.
For Grigger, I think he had 24. Yeah. I put that part away, but I believe so. And he had about 18 of those in the first half, maybe.
Yeah.
Didn't play a lot late in the game.
So Sam's a little off today, only 1 for 4 on the free throw line. 80% free throw shooter normally. McKellips has it, has it near half court. Kicks it out left side over to Dominic Kane. And Libwell with it. Standing on the perimeter guarded by Sam Grigger. Down the court for Randolph right now. Dietrich Meyer with a job of guarding Kane. He'll launch up a three straight away and puts it in. His first point's a three-pointer straight away and gets his team a little closer. 15-10 now, the lead for Randolph over Lourdes Academy.
Well, you can see the confidence on his face and a hard time staying in front of Sam Grigger, though.
Ball out on top over to Dykstra, passes left side over to Grigger, working against Kane. A little up and under, he gets it like double block. And it goes off from Sam's foot out of bounds. Sam knows where his dad is in the crowd, kind of looking at him like, yeah, that can't be right. And it got blocked a little bit, hit the back of the bottom of the backboard, then gets a big-time block by Libwell at the end of it, and then goes off his foot besides. 6:35 and counting down to the first half on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Three-point attempt, right corner, no good. Neiman goes up, loses the ball. Libwell comes up with it and gets it to Kane out on top. Back over to Shettle down on the right side. Dribble back, gives up his dribble, gives it to McKellips.
Lourdes being very patient on offense. A lot of pass and cut. 5 out, pass and cut offense.
Got a foul away from the ball. You guys jockeying for position out there, and looks like Liabwell. So we'll call him
Malith Liabwell.
Liabwell.
Could go a number of ways.
Yeah.
I like that, though.
I like it, yeah.
Liabwell.
I didn't have Steve Winterhack for a name. I would have used that as my radio name. Malith Liabwell, playing all your favorite oldies. Ball in the hands now of Travis Alvin. Gets it back over to Ben Neiman. Travis all alone there for a little while. And you could tell it was a flop being ready to be set up by McKellips. He's kind of setting himself up to get hit before that, but the refs didn't buy it, and finishing is Travis Alvin. 8 points here in the first half. Three-pointer up, coming up short. Rebound to Sam Grigger, and he'll set it up now for the Randolph Rockets, leading 17-10. 5.5 minutes left here in the first half of action. Three-pointer on the way by Dykstra is too strong. Battle for the ball, a couple players on the ground, and Dominic Kane goes up on the right side, misses the shot. Travis Elvin comes up with a rebound, and bodies laying everywhere on both sides of the court. And Travis a little slow to get up, and
we're going to get Jack Seibold for the foul. Oh, he's got a chin or something. He's dripping blood there on the court. Either got a nose or a...
Looking like he's holding his nose right now, kind of high up by his nose, but Travis bleeding, and they're going to try to take care of that right away and get him back on the court and have to clean up the blood. It's going to take a little bit here, so we're going to take a break, come back right after this word from Otters on Stark Street in Randolph.
Hi, this is Tyler Schultz. There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring than right now. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture. Top quality name brands at a special competitive price. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated Werner Harmsen from the rest. Find our showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Chad and Tricia Dinkle, owners of Otter's Inn Bar and Grill in Randolph, invite you to join them for their excellent food and fun things to do. You'll love their prime rib served up every other Saturday. Be treated to Otter's liver and onions featured on the third Wednesday each month, and get together with friends every Saturday at 1:30 for their euchre tournament. Otter's Inn Bar and Grill wishes the Randolph Rockets good luck in today's game and invites you to bring friends over for a night of fun, food, and drinks. Otter's is located at 179 Stark Street, Randolph. A&B Fitness Concepts in Randolph is accepting new members. A&B Fitness is a workout facility dedicated to helping all of its members reach their fitness goals. They offer fitness classes with a personal feel, small group personal training, and one-on-one personal training, all in a non-intimidating environment in order to fit the needs of their members. Some of the Randolph athletes participating in today's game work out at A&B Fitness Concepts in Randolph. A&B Fitness. Give them a call at 920-763-5695.
We educate tomorrow's heroes today. Developed by the area's best nurses, your acceptance into Marian University's BSN program will allow you to take nursing courses in your sophomore year. Apply to Marian University today. In each community, forensic scientists crack the toughest cases. With Marian University's Forensic Science Bachelor's program, learn from industry-experienced faculty within a hands-on crime scene lab. Apply to Marian University today.
Making the most of all you've been given isn't about you alone, so you shouldn't have to figure it out alone. For expert solutions that can help you live a life that's rich beyond money, see how your money can do more at Thrivent.com.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial Rep in Waupun and now in Randolph. Visit us at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard or call us at 920-345-1335. Good luck to Waupun and Randolph as they venture towards state. Thanks. God bless.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
We are back. We're up back and doing a little cleanup, and the PA announcer and cleanup janitor right now, Vince Probson, getting things cleaned up. You got to do it the right way. You got to sanitize, and the whole works here. The computer's actually kind of acting a little weird. I don't know why. It's kind of acting weird on my computer right now, so we'll see how this is going to play out for us.
Travis Elvin has not come back from the locker room with the trainer yet. Bleeding quite heavily from his, there he is right now. It is a nose. He's got cottoned up one nostril.
Yeah, it's good. The fans all cheering for him as he comes back out here on the court. Randolph with it to get down to Dykstra down low. Misses badly inside on a point-blank shot. And Dominic Kane has it out top of the key.
Travis Elvin at the table. Looks like he's ready to come back in.
Pass inside, and Josh Kritzel with it in the ball game for the first time. Out to Derleth. Takes it in the lane and kicks it out right side. Passing up the three-point look as Seibel pulls up 15-footer and gets that one to go.
Again, full court man, Tolkien pressured.
Dykstra with it down the corner, double teamed right now, and a little chaotic. Randolph only up by 5, 17-12. Going to get it in, pass it out to the right side, and putting it up right now, three-pointer on the way, and no good on the shot by Caden McNichol, who had a couple threes in yesterday's game. A little frenetic out there for both teams. Back in the hands again of Seibold in the lane with it. Being guarded by Diedrich Meyer. And back to McKellips, top of the key. And to see Travis Eldon ready to check back in. Even took the Kleenex out of his nose. Has his teammate's shirt on right now, Tanner Moldenhauer, to give it up. Three-pointer McKellips, left side. That is no good. Shot's not going in. Grieger gets it. He's going to push it hard now for Randolph. Little Euro step, no call, puts it in. Nice job by Sam. He just said, I'm going to go to the rim one way or another, and he's got the moves and finishes. Not quite buying some of the flops and the falls on the floor by Lourdes so far in the ball game. That's frustrating their fans because they are buying it right now. Dominic Kane will launch one up. That rim's out, no good. And getting the rebound is Meyer. Gets it off to McNichol, and of course, bring order by getting it to your point guard, Sam Grieger. Little scoop shot up and past the defenders with a left hand. Gets it right back around him with that long left arm and puts it in. Sam making a difference this whole ball game.
That is special right there. That's not something you see every day in the high school game.
Well, inside, little spin, and getting an open look is Seibold. And it spins around and nobody there. And gets it to go. Dykstra has it. 21-14 the lead now for Randolph. Meyer getting the ball over to Grieger on the left side. And some guys have been waiting for well over a minute trying to get in the ball game. About 2 minutes left. Inside the free throw line and putting up the 14-footer, and Sam Grieger feeling it and getting the crowd pumped up. 23-14, now a 9-point lead.
Travis Elvin went up and sat in the stands. He's been standing at the table so long, he's taking a seat.
Well, things are going your way. I guess no reason to have to call a timeout to get him in there. Biggest lead for Randolph, up by 9 now, 23-14. Three-pointer in the corner, and Derliff gets that one to go to tighten it up just a little bit more. He's now got 7 points in the game, 23-17 the lead for the Randolph Rockets. Couple good teams going at it here at Randolph High School.
Yeah, great battle by both teams.
It's Grieger by the free throw line, and a nice look inside into Neiman, overshoots it though. Sam, not just a great shooter, a great facilitator out there, but Neiman, a little strong, awkward angle to try to get that in. Pass underneath, and that's going to go up and in for Josh Britzel. And just like that, it's only a 4-point lead for Randolph. Should have been more than 25 seconds ago that it was a 9-point lead.
Crowd is fired up for Lourdes.
And a pass underneath, and Neiman does get it. Back over to McNichol, back on top to Dykstra. Ball is stolen, going the other way with it is Seibold. Going to wait for some help, waits for McKellips, back up to Seibold. Thought about taking a three, gets cut off by Randolph's Diedrich Meyer. And with 28 seconds left in the first half. Only a 4-point lead for Randolph, and Lourdes Academy has the basketball. Down to 20 seconds left.
Looks like they're going to probably pull it out, hold for one shot here. It's a chin play, whatever that is. Kane tapping his chin with his left hand.
Other players sitting down after they were standing there for about 2.5 minutes. Ball down to Dominic Kane. Going to pull back. It's a swatted out of there. Nice job. What a defensive play by Sam Grieger. Swats it away from the shot by Dominic Kane. And that is how we're going to end the first half of action. What a game going on here. 4-point lead for Randolph. 23-19 they lead. And we'll be back in just 3 minutes to talk about the first half right after this on RP Sports.
License plate 627CHK. Again, a Ford vehicle, license plate 627CHK. Lights are on.
This isn't working at all. I might have to, I don't know. I might not even do anything here. See, things are jumping way ahead, and it's just going crazy right now. Mason building is up. That's good. That's weird.
Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tires, brakes, and battery, oil changes, and simple maintenance to replacing your transmission. And they use quality Napa parts. Pamper your vehicle with a visit to Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph. They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck in the playoffs. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to
I could take a couple of girls. They can use my headset and this mic. You can't talk. It didn't work? You have to go underneath.
Grab a couple of the girls and have them come up.
Yeah, grab a couple. Force them. They got to get public speaking. They got to practice. Yeah, normal starters are game players, yep.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
Here at halftime, and we've got pretty exciting stuff happening at Randolph High School as the girls are going to the state tournament. It's amazing, and we've got some of their players with us right now. We got Maddie DeVries. He is joining us, and Maddie, talk about that game today, a 43-31 victory over Albany team, and just talk about how that went down today. It was pretty exciting.
We went into the game and we were like, we got to stick to what we always do. We got to know what we always do and just do it the best.
So you guys had a little lull there where you had a good lead, and how did that come about? You didn't score for a bunch of minutes, and that's unusual for your team.
Yeah, we just knew that we had to get right back to what we were doing. You can't just like stick with like one bad sequence can lead to a bunch more. So
What
we
did
knew
what did Coach Kaufman talk about at halftime? You guys are down at half, and what was the big theme when you went into the locker room?
we went into the theme and Kaufman said it's only 3 points. That's one basket. We can get up from that.
Okay, well, great job. What does it feel like going to the state tournament? Everybody's dream that's ever touched a basketball, getting to the state tournament. What does it mean to you?
It means the world to me. I'm so excited that I get going with a team that has like such great chemistry with everyone, and we're all really good friends.
What a magical year for you guys, undefeated. That's pretty special stuff. So I know we saw the bus coming in too with the fire engines. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Okay, you want to hand? You can.
Yep.
We got the our next interview, and is this Abby?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abby Kutzma. And I always like watching you play out there. A great defender out on top. You can shoot from downtown, and again, like watching you play out there. But again, a great game, and boy, you're setting history here at Randolph High School, getting to the state tournament for only the second time a girls team has done it. See, you got the net on here. Did you grab the net from over at McFarland? Did they know you took that?
Yeah, they do.
They knew? Okay.
Yeah.
I won't tell anybody if they ask. But again, what does it mean to you to go to the state tournament? That's just an amazing thing. Every basketball player's dream. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. These group of girls, we've been together since 3rd grade, and it's always been our dream. So it feels amazing to finally get to this spot.
Well, Abby, congratulations, and we're going to be there to cover you guys. So we'll be doing the radio at the state tournament up at the Resch Center. I've been there for tons of time, and it'll be unbelievable to see you guys on the floor coming up on Friday morning.
Awesome. Thank
Good luck.
you. Thank you.
Okay, talking to Abby Kutzma. We're going to hand the talking duties over to Maya Moldenhauer now. And Maya, boy, what a game today. Felt a little pressure. What were you feeling at halftime when all of a sudden you guys weren't scoring? You had a good lead to start with, and did you feel that your team could still come back and get back in that flow that you know you usually play in?
We knew that we had a lot of time left, so we weren't so worried about it. But yeah, we were a little bit frustrated that we couldn't score during the end of the half. But we knew that we had a lot of time to make up for it.
So were shots just not going in for you at that time during that dry spell, or were they just playing that great a defense on you?
I think they were all great shots that we took. They just wouldn't fall, and we were just waiting for them to fall in the second half.
And how did it feel? What did you learn in that halftime talk with Chad Kaufman? What was that? You girls talk amongst each other too?
Yes.
What we got to do differently? Don't get excited. Don't worry.
Just to stay calm. We were getting a little bit worried. I would say we were a little bit worried at the end when they went on their little run, but he just told us to stay calm, and we stayed calm.
Well, great job. And what does it mean to you to get to the state tournament?
It means a lot. We all have wanted this so badly, and to finally get there is just really amazing.
Okay, well, Maya, good luck in that, and I'll be there to watch you guys and call the game, so can't wait to see you down on that floor at the Resch Center up in Green Bay.
Thank you.
Again, Maya Moldenhauer joining us, and another interview here. We got Brianne Baird. We know her from the softball diamond, and love watching on the basketball court. You had another dimension out there, but feelings about the game today, how did that go down against Albany today? And
I mean, with all the adversity we face, I think how well you handle it is how great a basketball team are. When you don't get the calls you want or you don't get the baskets you want to make, and how you handle that is how well of a basketball team you are. And there was an 11-minute stretch where we didn't score. We only scored 2 points, and we kept our composure and we didn't speed up the game. And that's all that really matters. It's just.
Watching, everybody's got some good roles out there and people stepping out, just not one player, now 2 players out there. He's got a great team, a great defensive team, obviously. And what did it feel like coming out in the second half? You guys seem pretty determined to take care of that ball game and get back in and just take it and get yourself to the tournament, it seemed like.
Yeah, I mean, we all have a goal and we know what we have to accomplish. We just have to take it one step, one possession at a time.
And your feelings about going to the state tournament up at the Resch Center, that's it's got to be an amazing feeling.
It's a dream come true for all of us, and we're just happy we could do it together as a family. So.
Well, good luck on that. I'm going to be up there to help call the games, and it should be fun watching you guys on the floor, so good luck at the state.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And Brianne Baird from the Randolph Lady Rockets, state qualifier, only the second time they've been there as a team, and I want to thank the ladies for coming up here and spending some time with us at halftime, and we are just about ready to go into the second half of action. Quite a few computers logged on, 126, watching the game on RadioPlusInfo.com.
We were up to about 2:30 at one point, so we've had a really nice following tonight.
Not sure if things are kind of acting a little weird on my computer, and hopefully Nick Rush will get my SOS I sent out to him. Here's a nice drive to the basket, drawing the foul and putting it in and making this thing just a little closer now. Randy, you can say a few things. Just talking to Nick Rush.
Yeah, that foul's going to go against Travis Alvin. A little bit too much body. Number 42 now, normally 24. And a little blood on the jersey. Free throw good by Liebwell. Thank you.
And a spin move to the basket. Don't see that out of a guy that size very often, but Travis Alvin with the answer down on the other end now with his 10th point of the ball game. Malith Liabwell.
I'll get that straight by the end of the night.
Yeah, neither of us were at that meeting ahead of time for all the pronunciations and getting everything set up. Missed shot inside by Derleth. And then getting the rebound is Travis Alvin. A reach-in foul after that.
Going to go against J.J. McKellips, his second. He didn't like it. Now it's his third.
Yeah, he had those too early, and they took him out of the game for a little while.
That's right.
So some more full court pressure being applied by Lourdes Academy. Early going here of the second half of action. Shot from the corner is up. And I think Mr. Meredith likes this end of the court a little bit better than that end of the court. Drills a three from the right corner. Ball stolen by Sam Grigger. We're going the other way. And Travis Selvin kicks it out to Meredith again. The three-pointer up. Little short. And Liabwell gets the rebound on the weak side. Taking it to the rack on the other side with the left hand and putting it in. Nice answer there by Lourdes Academy. 28-24. Now the lead. Nice feed by Travis Elvin, drawing some attention and finding Ben Neiman alone on the right side of the basket. 6 points for him. Now a 6-point lead for the Randolph Rockets.
Travis doesn't look to be any worse for the wear. You can definitely see some blood on like his lip and part of his nose right now.
The answer from the left corner, a shot good by Arnoldson. It makes it a 3-point lead for Randolph. Travis spins up, goes up with the left hand. Wow, what a move. Right in the face of Derleth. A spin move by a 6'4" or 6'6" guy. It goes about 230 or so, 240. And man, good feet and a good finish there by the lefty, Travis Elvin. Yeah, ball lost for a second, but right back in the hands by Seibold picking it up. Going to go back to Liabwell in the right corner, guarded by Ben Neiman. Cross-court pass. Another shot up from the left corner by Arnoldson. And he drills it. Gets his team within two. It's 32-30 now in favor of the Randolph Rockets. Taking a full timeout.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients, and Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191. That's 920-326-3191. Good luck, Rockets, from the friendly staff at Randolph Family Dental. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-62.
Full court pressure. Looks like they're thinking about trapping at times.
Yeah, I'm going to let Nick wants to. He can definitely control the commercials back if he can. Because every time I touch it, it kind of jumps ahead a little bit. And we'll let Nick handle commercial running back at home unless things change.
Sam Grieger going to the line to shoot two on the spin move.
Free throws up, and Sammy not finding his range. That's unusual. 80% free throw shooter, and he's only, 1 of 5 so far in the game?
1 of 5, yes. Very uncharacteristic.
Next free throw is on its way, and that is good for Grieger. Hope Nick doesn't have a romantic meal all set up with his wife Julie. Put the kids to bed and Have a nice meal with some wine. A nice steal by Travis Elvin going the other way. Gets it picked and swats it back over to Dykstra.
Good hustle. Elvin not banged up face and all. He's diving on the floor.
Grigger gets it over to Elvin. Goes up, powers it up. He's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
You can tell Travis, he's breathing through his mouth. He's having a little bit of trouble. I don't know if he's cotton up in the nostril or if it's just some swelling, but yeah, he's breathing through his mouth.
Free throws up and a little too strong. Randolph having their troubles at the free throw line. Travis, a 54% free throw shooter, means he should make this next one. 33-30. The lead now for the Randolph Rockets over the Knights of Lourdes Academy. Next free throw is up. That comes up short and rebounded by Lucas Schettel. Big opportunity here now for Lourdes Academy. Liabwell with it, top of the key, and going to get it over on the left side over to Dominic Kane, guarded by Sam Grigger. Back to Liabwell. Another three-pointer on the way, and that is no good. Weak side rebound. Good job by Carter Meredith to get the board.
Arnoldson making 2 in a row. He thought he had the hot hand.
Grigger gets it inside over to Travis. Good pivots, but comes up short on the shot. And Oldison over on the right side gets it on top over to Kane. 33-30. 4 minutes into the second half. Ball in the hands now of Jack Seibold, back on top to Aaron Oldison.
We have a dogfight going on here at the Randolph gym.
And Liabwell with the basket. Tall, lanky player, and kind of can mimic the same size and maybe skill set once in a while that you get out of Sam Grigger. Oshkosh Lourdes fans on their feet right now. Pass inside into Ben Neiman. A little head fake and gets fouled from behind by number 3, Jack Seibold. And to the free throw line, see how Ben Neiman fares at the free throw line.
Yeah, once again, that high-low action by Randolph. Travis Elvin in the high post, facing up, looking around, finding his partner on the bottom.
Free throw goes up and in case Nick is listening right now. I got my mouse plugged into the computer, but it's not moving the mouse at all. Well, now it is a little bit, but it's kind of wacky all over the place. Moving way too fast. Reacting too fast, so maybe that's another setting that's got to be changed. Nice job by Ben Neiman. Ben Neiman making both, and now 35-32, the lead for the Randolph Rockets. Long way to go in this ball game. A regional championship on the line. Ball tried to get it down low, and Randolph tips it away, and coming up with it is Sam Grigger. And right away, Dominic Kane himself all kind of locked on to him. Carter Meredith near half court, being closely guarded out there right now by Mitchell Wing. So Sam along the baseline, double teamed, gets it back over to Neiman, back to Sam. Going to bring it up and set it up now for Randolph, getting a little running start. Good job defensively by the Red Knights, and a good job, even better job by Sam Grigger. Nice job, man. He's got to work for everything he's getting out there and finishes a big basket. They needed that one. Up 37-32.
A little zone action here by Randolph.
Ball picked up by Neiman and a bad pass by Wing. Didn't put enough on it. And Randolph comes up with it. Sam taking a slow walk up the court, trying to catch his breath a little bit. Gets it to Meredith down in the corner. Neiman has it out in the lane and back over to Carter Meredith. Being closely guarded by Wing, but gets by him. And back over to Travis Elvin.
Spin move coming.
Looking under the basket, finds Neiman under there, puts it up, and comes up a little short. But Ben Neiman is going to go to the free throw line now to shoot 2 for the Rockets.
Big Ben, 2 of 2. He just made both of them a minute ago. Another nice find by Travis Elvin from the high post.
37-32, just under 12 to play in the game. What a regional championship game. They knew it was not going to be an easy one. First free throw too strong from Ben. McKellips checking back in the game, and Oldison having himself some nice minutes out there coming out of the game, getting some nice applause from the Lourdes Academy fans.
Oldison with 2 3-pointers in about a minute's time.
Free throw is up and good for Big Ben Neiman. Having himself a nice game so far. 9 points in the game, puts Randolph up by 6, 38-32, with under 12 to play. Wing again with kind of a weak pass, and that one's again going to cause another turnover. He's tried a couple of bounce passes, but he doesn't put anything on him. They kind of check up, and Randolph can get a hand on it, and the Rockets will get the ball back. See if they can make the Lourdes Knights pay for that one.
2-3 zone has been effective. They've only employed it for a little bit of time, and they've gotten 2 turnovers. Sometimes you switch things up. It takes a team out of their rhythm when they're on a run.
Hopefully Nick Rush will be running commercials back at the station, not working on my end. 3-pointer up is no good by Meredith. And then a foul after that. Again, bodies on the floor. This is a physical ball game here at Randolph High School.
They're going to get Caden McNichol for that foul. A little too much body.
Lieutenant Moldenauer not only having to give up his jersey, but just sitting there in sweatpants now at the end of the bench. So totally taken out of the game. And we've got a timeout on the court back in 30 seconds, I think. Right after this on your friends here at RP Sports.
Making the most of all you've been given isn't about you alone, so you shouldn't have to figure it out alone. For expert solutions that can help you live a life that's rich beyond money, see how your money can do more at Thrivent.com.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial Rep in Waupun and now in Randolph. Visit us at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard or call us at 920-34.
Randolph High School again. Steve and Randy with you. We got Jeff on the video streaming. We got Nick Rush. Sorry, Nick. Running the commercials back at home right now. Last thing you probably wanted to have to do tonight, but sometimes you're at the mercy of technology. 11-16 and counting down in the ball game at Randolph High School, a regional championship game in Division 5. Randolph leading by 6, 38-32. I think they were up by 9 at one time. Too strong on that shot. McKellips gets the rebound, turns around and puts it back in. J.J. McKellips, first points of the ball game.
A long and lanky young man. The body type of Grieger.
Pass out over to Meyer along the right side. Pass into Travis Elvin. He's going to go up strong, move some bodies out of there, and a foul is going to be called on Gavin Stelter. Sometimes if even the person that fouls Travis, they're the one that's going to get the worst part of the contact out there. Stelter did. Even though he went flying off in Travis, still it was Stelter that created that. And he's going to get called for the foul. And to the free throw line is Travis Elvin. Travis puts it in.
It's the kind of foul Travis does not always get. So strong, people the officials can't help themselves. They just say, well, he can play through that. It didn't look like a foul.
Off the front of the rim, and Sam Grieger gets the rebound. He'll pull it back out to set it up for Randolph. A reset now for the Rockets, leading by 5. Sam pulls up, everybody kind of lays off, and that one's going to go in. At a 5 touch. Yeah, that was going to pop up the other side, but popped up straight and went in. Sam's got to work for everything he's got in this ball game so far, as all the Randolph players have. Shettle has it, and another pass tip to Meredith over his head, gets it over to Grieger, going up strong in the left side, flicks it up there, puts it in. Sam on the ground, count the basket. And Grieger goes to the free throw line to shoot one. Wow, he knew he's got to eyeing that up all the way to the basket. He knew there's going to be something there, some contact, some challenge on the shot. He's a left-hander. That's where he wanted to come in from that side, and gets those long arms out there, finishes, draws the foul, and one free throw for Sam.
nearly impossible to block Grieger's shot. He elevates so high and
comes up short. Again, unusual. And Travis falls down and loses the ball. And McKellips comes up with it for the Red Knights. And a reach-in foul, maybe a Carter Meredith. I don't think it'll be not sure what has he got now. 3 fouls, that could be his 4th foul. You know, you can say him up for 3 right now.
yeah, that is his 3rd, I believe.
Yeah, that's what we got on the board.
Not that my books are always right, but that's what I have, and I think we're in agreement with the official book.
What a great day. The Waupun Lady Warriors going to state for only a 2nd time in program history with a convincing victory, 63-37 over Edgewood. Steele, good job tipping the ball away. McNichol comes up with it. Overtime victory for Laconia. They're going to state in Division 4. And the Randolph Lady Rockets winning kind of a grinder game over Albany and winning their ball game after trailing after 1 half. And they'll be playing on Friday morning. So 3 area teams heading to the state tournament in girls basketball. Sam, I think Ben Neiman thought he was in the way of an intended pass over to Carter Meredith on the far side of the court, so he pulls his arms back, but nobody on that side of him. They just go straight out of bounds, and Red Knights come up with a basketball. Liabwell kind of stranded at the free throw line, gets it over to Dominic Kane, back over to Liabwell, and a travel called on him on his way to the basket. Will be Randolph basketball leading 43-34, their biggest lead of the ball game.
Randolph faithful in the stands have been asking for that call a few times. They're thinking that Liabwell is getting a head start on some of his opportunities. That time he got the call.
McNichol's going to launch up a 3, and that is no good. Battle for the basketball. We got a tie-up between Travis Elvin and Jack Seibold, and possession arrow pointing toward the Randolph Rockets. Randolph will inbound on their end line, and we've got a timeout on the court, and we'll be back in 1 minute with more Randolph basketball on RP Sports.
Tina from Tea's Cup and Cream in Randolph invites you to check out what's new at her shop. Tea's has added some delicious soup choices. Shop their fun collection of spring merchandise. Coming March 15th, Tea's Cup and Cream introduces the acai berry. Not only are they tasty, but this super berry is high in antioxidants and goes well with yogurt, peanut butter, and granola. Also, Tea's has rearranged their seating for a more comfortable experience. Don't worry, they still have excellent choices of coffee, lattes, cappuccinos, bakery items, and more. Have a relaxing time with friends and family at Tea's Cup and Cream, downtown Randolph. Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tires, brakes, and battery, oil changes, and simple maintenance to replacing your transmission. And they use quality Napa parts. Pamper your vehicle with a visit to Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph. They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck in the playoffs.
And we are back at Randolph High School, 43-34. Randolph has the basketball, trying to get ahead by double figures for the first time in the ball game. Sam Grieger has it out, guarded by Kane. A spin move by the free throw line, and back out to Meredith. He'll launch up a 3, and it is no good. McKellips gets the rebound. Passes it up court over to Seibold in the lane, about a 12-footer straight away. Was challenged, going to change that shot a bit. Gerloff gets the rebound, and back to McKellips, and he drains it from the left side. J.J. McKellips, 5th point here in the second half, 5 in the game altogether. Makes it a 6-point lead now for the Rockets, 43-37. About 8.5 minutes left and counting down in the ball game. McNichol's going to throw up another 3, and right now their long-distance stuff not connecting. Nice job. Big Travis Elvin ripping it out of the hands of Seibold. Randolph has the ball back.
Break down the defense here, maybe get a shot out of Grieger or Travis Elvin.
Confidence not there right now for McNichol and for Meredith right now at this point of the ball game. They were glad to give the ball up when they got it to him. 8 minutes left. 43-37 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard, and a pass inside. Getting it to big Travis Elvin. Gets fouled, puts the ball in. He's going to the free throw line to shoot 1.
All predicated off of Sam Grieger's penetration. Again, that amazing crossover way at the top, able to clear himself. He gets down the lane. You got to help uphill, the defense does, and then you dump off. Good catch by Elvin, good finish.
Free throw on the way, and that's coming up short. Free throw's a struggle for Randolph tonight. So an 8-point lead, 45-37. Bring you the game from the Waupun Equipment Company broadcast booth. And thank all of our sponsors for making this possible here tonight. Over 200 people logged in. Kane from the right corner misses, and Dykstra gets the rebound for Randolph, and Sam Grigger will restore order, bringing it up now for the Randolph Rockets.
Almost looks like Greer kind of relishes that full court pressure. Come on, guard me 40 feet away. I'll show you what I can do.
And ball almost tipped away, but Meredith comes up with it, gives it up in the lane. Back over to Travis. He's going to find a lane to the basket, goes up the glass, and in Travis, you are a special athlete. Big finish there from about 5 feet out of the left side. Taken right off the dribble to get those two.
Tell you what, I wouldn't stand in and take a charge either.
Nope. Like what, coach? I'm supposed to do what? No.
Here comes the freight train.
And ball stolen. Not a good idea to try to throw a ball over the top of Sam Grigger. Biggest lead for Randolph now, up by 10, 47-37 with 6:45 and counting down in the ball game. This is just a regional championship. We haven't even got to sectionals yet. What a game. Neiman has it by the right elbow, gives it over to Travis Elvin, guarded by Derleth. Again, gets it over to Travis, back in the hands of Sam Grigger. Right now we have no more viewers, but we are back on to watch the last 3 seconds of the ball game. Hey, give Stevenson a rebound on that last one. Randolph winning 61-45. Sorry about the internet going out on us for the video part of it, the last 4 minutes of the ball game. But Randolph coming up with a regional championship victory. They're beginning a plaque for that, and they win 61-45. And we're going to take a break, be back in 3 minutes, maybe sooner if we get a coach's interview. You got to be quick if you want to get an interview with Coach Tyler Fisher back after this on RP Sports. Let's take 1 minute break. You lost everybody on it. That's all right.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Hi, this is Tyler Schultz. There's never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and
Nice time to put some water on my pants.
Yeah, you won't notice it.
Let's start. Okay, I'm going to try to go down there. Maybe tell Nick to keep on playing commercials.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
A&B Fitness Concepts in Randolph is accepting new members. A&B Fitness is a workout facility dedicated to helping all of its members reach their fitness goals. They offer fitness classes with a personal feel, small group personal training, and one-on-one personal training, all in a non-intimidating environment in order to fit the needs of their members. Some of the Randolph athletes participating in today's game work out at A&B Fitness Concepts in Randolph. A&B Fitness. Give them a call at 920-763-5695.
There's interest you accrue and interests you pursue. Plans for the long term and plans for a long weekend. Assets you allocate and ones you hold tight. At Thrivent, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. And with the right guidance, you can get the financial clarity you need and live a life rich in meaning and gratitude. Talk to a Thrivent financial professional or visit Thrivent.com to learn more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard.
Saputo, USA, just outside of...
So sorry, we got some about 90... Got 93 computers logged on again, and for the people that did come back, thanks for doing that. But the game, we missed the last 4 minutes. Randolph, we did win 61-45. They are regional champions. Going to get an interview with Tyler Fisher, but they kind of rushed off the court afterwards. A pretty physical ball game. He had to stop the game a couple times with blood on the floor. Travis Elvin, I think McKellips was bleeding a little bit for the Red Knights. Very physical game, hard battle. Good job by the Red Knights to hang with Randolph for a while in the ball game, but finally just too much. Randolph, they're great defense, causing turnovers, and Sam Greger, what an unbelievable. And when he's not scoring points, he's facilitating out there, and he found Travis Elvin numerous times for some baskets, found Big Ben Neiman underneath too, and he put her down with a dunk. It was a great dunk, in case you missed that.
Yeah, it was.
With the video out there, but just something else. But he did a great job tossing it into those big guys inside and drawing the defense to him. And let the big guys finish inside. So just a nice performance by Randolph, and still waiting to see who won that ball game. If anybody knows, definitely let us know if you heard who won the Reedsville against Hustisford game that's being played at Reedsville tonight. The winner of that game takes on Randolph coming up next week, Thursday, I believe, and that game will be played at Oshkosh Lourdes Academy. Seeing that Lourdes is eliminated, you will be at Lourdes Academy. Unless it's too small a place or anything, you never know when they're going to move things. They moved a lot of stuff last second in the sectional games for the girls, and we'll see what happens. But thoughts on the game, Randy?
Well, I think it was a real grinder tonight, and Randolph persevered. They kept their composure, and they just kept battling through. And I think you hit it right on the head. Sam Greger as a facilitator in the second half, just able to cross over and get penetration, get 2 feet in the paint, and then either finding mostly Travis Elvin, otherwise Ben Neiman for the finishes. I thought he did an incredible job. The only real negative I'll take away from this game is Randolph shot horribly from the free throw line, 10 of 25, and that some of those were front ends of bonus, so they could have put this game away earlier if they would have been able to knock down a free throw. But really struggled from the line tonight.
Randolph, your regional champions. Nice game here against a very good team from Lourdes Academy. They knew there was going to be a battle against those guys, and they played close the last time they played without Dominic Kane out there. And they did a pretty good job holding him in check in the ball game. What do you have, 3 points in the game?
Yeah.
And the players coming back right now. And let's take about a minute break, and I'm going to go down and see if I can get any interviews with the players as they're going to be getting their plaque and probably posing for some pictures, but we'll see if we can get a few interviews with some of the players out there right now. Again, Nick, take about a 2-minute break.
Chad and Tricia Dinkle, owners of Otters Inn Bar and Grill in Randolph, invite you to join them for their excellent food and fun things to do. You'll love their prime rib served up every other Saturday. Be treated to Otters liver and onions featured on the 3rd Wednesday each month, and get together with friends every Saturday at 1:30 for their euchre tournament. Otters Inn Bar and Grill wishes the Randolph Rockets good luck in today's game and invites you to bring friends over for a night of fun, food, and drinks. Otters is located at 179 Stark Street, Randolph. Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tires, brakes, and battery, oil changes, and simple maintenance to replacing your transmission. And they use quality Napa parts. Pamper your vehicle with a visit to Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph. They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck in the playoffs.
And we are back over at Randolph High School. Randolph coming up with a nice victory here at home, 61-45. You knew it was going to be a battle tonight. Coach Tyler Fisher joining us right now. And again, it was a battle here. A very good team that you played from Lourdes Academy, but you guys are up to the test. So I'm going to talk about your thoughts on the game.
Yeah, first off, well-coached team. Nothing but respect for Rudy and his program up there at Lourdes. So class act all the way across the board. They always have their guys ready to play. And once again, just another tough battle tonight. So happy the way we responded. A lot of guys stepped up that we needed to. And, not everything goes your way, but you just got to ride the low points and try and get back on a high.
Talk about you guys finally pulling away. What kind of made that happen, and where did you find some success to finally get some gap between you and the Red Knights?
Yeah, well, we had to get some stops, and we weren't doing that. I think they scored maybe 4 out of their first 6 in that second half. They came right off the bat, going to live ball. They're good, good forward there, and we didn't have an answer for them. So, just had to make some adjustments and get some stops, and that's where it always starts on the defensive end, and then that will flow into our offense.
Yeah, and then when you started getting into that, and you got Sam facilitating out there, he doesn't have to always score, and he's such a great passer, but does everything well. But you can tell that he's played a lot of years with Travis. And they found him quite often under the basket.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about Sam and his leadership. He puts so much time into this game, and I'm super happy for him and all the success that he's having, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
Hear any results from the other game with the Reedsville and their game?
No, I haven't. I haven't heard.
Well, good luck. We'll be here for you next week, Thursday, no matter who you play over at, I believe, Oshkosh Lourdes. And great game today, very entertaining.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
And Tyler Fisher joining us here on the post-game show. The guys are over there right now getting their plaque for the regional championship. So see if we can get a few of those players once they're done taking pictures. They got to do that stuff for mom and dad and everything. So once they are done getting their pictures taken, we'll see if we can get a few of the players on the air too. And let's take about a 2-minute break right here, Nick, and be back in 2 minutes with some more of those interviews, and we'll let you know if we need to come back any earlier.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly staff at Marshview look forward to seeing you and your four-legged companions. Go Rockets, and good luck in the postseason.
If you have any building or remodeling projects in your future, make sure to call Jeff Rtajcic at Ace in Building and Remodeling Randolph. Ace has been in business for over 20 years and builds new homes, offers complete interior and exterior remodeling and additions, single to multiple car garages, windows, decks and patios, seamless siding and seamless gutters. Ace stands for Achieving Carpentry Excellence. Let them work on your next project. You'll be glad you did. Give Ace in Building and Remodeling a call.
And welcome back to Randolph High School. A nice victory by the boys here tonight, winning 61-45. And an opportunity right now to talk to the head coach for the Randolph Rocket girls basketball team heading to the state tournament. And boy, what a day for you going to the state tournament. Only a second time in program history for the girls. Nice victory today against a pretty good Albany team.
Great victory. I just want to say, first of all, congratulations to Tyler and the boys program for a fantastic regional win. He does such a great job with the kids, and tight game for a while, but they made the adjustments down the stretch with that 2-3 zone, and so congrats to the boys. Girls, yeah, nail-biter for a while. Didn't put the ball in the hole for a while in the first half, but our defense got it through. and still knew we were in a good position at halftime, only being down 3. The way it wasn't going in the hole, and we had to touch the inside, but we had to keep our defensive intensity, and hey, made free throws down the stretch when we needed to. So great win for the girls in the program.
I talked to numerous girls from the team, about 5 or 6 of them, and they all said no panic. They didn't feel panicked at all. They know they have each other's backs out there, and they knew that they were going to take care of business in the second half. I like that confidence in them going in the second half. What did you tell them at halftime? I said, what did Coach Kaufman tell you guys, and what did you tell them at halftime to kind of make them still believe that we'll get back and do what we do?
I think the biggest thing, we were taking some quick shots in the first half. We weren't trying to hit gaps, and I know their defensive pressure in the first half.
Oh, the winning net, too.
it was tough. So we just said at halftime, we got to go. We got to get some inside touches. We still want to, after makes, we want to play our little 2-2-1 back to our man. Just try to put a little pressure on them because they struggled with that a little bit. And then as we got the inside touches and we got a couple skips to the backside, hit a couple big shots, and defense got us through that game. And, I can't say enough, Presley Buwalda on Brianna Dahl, their best player, best rebounder, averaging 17, held her to 7 and scoreless in the second half. And, Jory got some touches late and everything and finished it. So just a great team victory for Randolph today.
Yeah, some people might think it's just a 1 or 2 person team. It's not. It's a team effort every time we've seen you guys play out there, and whether it's defensively or finding each other out there. But you got a nice team. You're undefeated on the season, and thoughts about going to the state tournament?
It's just.
There's our plaque.
It's
for Randolph.
Experience for the girls. Obviously, not having been there in 21 years. Said we're going to enjoy this tonight, this weekend, find out who we play tomorrow night, and then, just take our time getting the game plan in place. But they have to enjoy this moment, enjoy the journey. That's what they have to do, making memories for a lifetime. So, we're going to go up there, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to go cheer on Waupun, probably Laconia Thursday night and get to work. So a lot of area schools in it that we're going to be supporting, but we'll be ready to play Friday morning.
And our radio station will be there, too. I'll be there at all your games, so I'm kind of excited to see the Randolph colors down there on the court on Friday morning, and the Waupun, of course. That's where I came from, and Laconia. I'll be at all 3 games doing those on the radio, so excited about it myself. But congratulations on a great victory today, and what a historic day in your program.
It'll be fun, and thanks for all the coverage this year.
Okay. Chad Kaufman, head coach of the Waupun, I should say the Randolph Lady Rockets, and they're going to the state tournament, so congratulations to them. Yeah, put that up. You going to put that up in your house? Sam, let's see if we can get Sam. Boy, we got some colleges I want to talk to over there too, but that's pretty important stuff too. But we got Sam Greger with us right now, and we're on the camera up there, Sam. But boy, that was a grinder. That's a pretty physical game against that team, and their approach to trying to guard you was having Dominic Kane on you for a lot of the game, and just talk about trying to battle for what they threw at you today.
I mean, they picked us up full court, coming off a game yesterday. Obviously, we were pretty tired, but he played good D. I mean, I could get by him, and then the big guys would have to come up, and then I could dish off for them.
Well, I tell you, I can tell that you and Travis Elvin have played a long time together. I don't know how old you were, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, and you're playing, but you've been playing since then. But you guys know each other out there, and you were finding them for some easy baskets, a little no luck, and Ben Neiman throwing one down. I didn't expect to see that.
I don't think anyone thought he was gonna. It shocked the whole crowd. You can hear them; they all went silent, and then they went crazy.
Yeah, that was great. That was just out of nowhere. But Ben's been working hard, and just say what's about your team here and how they battled here tonight, and you guys seem to got each other's back out there. So just talk about your teammates.
I mean, obviously we're inexperienced. A lot of people that didn't play varsity last year. So I mean, I think we kept growing, and we got a tight bond that I think is tough to break.
Sam, well, a great game today. We enjoy watching you play, and good luck next week, no matter who you play on Thursday.
Thank you.
Sam Greger joining us. You can go back to the college coaches right now that are recruiting you over there. So, again, we've got maybe a few more players, see if we can get a few more interviews over here. So I'm going to walk over here. Where's your cousin? And we're going to see who we can talk to over here. Ben, you want to come over here? We're going to do a little interview for that camera up there. And we're talking to Ben Neiman. Ben, you lit up the place. We're up there in the camera up there. We're so we got a face over at him. But nobody expected it. Even Sam said, I didn't expect the big dunk up there. Is that something just kind of a spur of the moment thing?
I just felt like doing it, and I just went up and did it. That's all I did.
Well, that's great. You've been playing great this year, and just talk about your team. And it was a pretty physical game here tonight.
Yeah, it was. It was a really fun game. It was really physical, and we just pushed through and won.
What do you feel about knocking off? It's going to be, we knew it was going to be a good game, a physical game, a lot of blood on the floor here tonight. So what was it like inside?
It was very physical, and there was a lot of battling, but at the end we won.
Ben, we've got to get somebody to make me look small over here, so we're going to have Travis. Hey, congratulations. What a battle. It's like you've been through a fight out there.
Oh, yeah. Hit the ground pretty hard in my face.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, I didn't catch myself coming down, and then boom.
Yeah, that was a physical game, but that's kind of up your alley to play a little physical basketball.
You know, I think the more physical it is, the more it is to our advantage. We've got some bigger guys, a lot bigger than most people, so played to our advantage tonight. And we played a very good team in Oshkosh Lourdes, and we were able to grind it out at the end and take care of business.
Talk about your best buddy out there. You probably owe him a dinner or something like that, or a soda or something. But Sam, you guys have played a lot of years together, and you know each other out there. And today was the time for him to find you, and you set you up for some nice baskets. Just a nice player, and he found you. You guys have a good connection out there.
Of course, we're best friends off the court too, so I feel like we could play with each other blindfolded. It's honestly a privilege and an honor to play with him, and I can't wait to see what we do with the rest of the tournament here.
Yeah, what do you think of your team, how it's all coming together here from the beginning of the season to where you are right now?
I'm very confident. We've taken tremendous growth. I wouldn't have any other team. I love these guys, and we all have one goal, and that one goal is one game at a time. So we're going to take it one game at a time. We're going to get the grinding back on Monday. So I love this team.
Okay, Travis, we're there with you for the rest of the way. So you guys work hard, get that nose fixed up. You still look beautiful yet. So nice game today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Travis Helvin joining us here on the court. And maybe one more player. We're going to get Mr. Meredith out there. Carter, can you come over here? You get Carter Meredith out there. But again, one of the starters for the Randolph Rockets. And Carter, what was it like out there? Seemed like a pretty physical game out there.
Yeah, it was really hard to. They're pressing a lot, which was pretty hard, and it was hard to get open a lot because they were just playing really physical, and it's hard to move the ball around because they didn't really sag off at all. But
they made some nice runs on you guys. And did you feel panicked at all at that time, or do you kind of feel that we'll get control, we got this yet, and everything's going to be all right?
I believe in our team. I feel like we'll pull together and pull through if that happens. So
well, you guys are looking good right now, and you got this game past you, which you knew was going to be a tough game, and then probably you're going to have a tough game coming up next. But how do you feel about your chances of maybe joining the girls at the state tournament?
I feel confident, really confident, because our team, once again, I feel like we'll pull through. We'll work together, come together just to.
Okay, well, Carter, it's been fun to watch you develop over the year, and good luck. We're going to be with you the rest of the way with your game, so congratulations.
Thank you.
And Carter Meredith joining us here on the court, and again, Randolph winning here by a score of 61-45. And I'm going to come back up by Randy. We'll take another break, be back in just 2 minutes to wrap things up from Randolph High School on RP Sports.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for that's 920-326-3191. Good luck, Rockets, from the friendly staff at Randolph Family Dental. Roberts Brothers Painting of Randolph is a proud supporter of Randolph Rockets athletics. Family owned and operated since 1958, the Roberts Brothers have the skills, knowledge, and techniques to get your exterior paint job done right. No matter your painting needs, Roberts Brothers Painting uses the finest materials and equipment to guarantee a professional job that you'll be proud of. For more info, visit robertsbrotherspainting.com or give Hugh or Paul, the Roberts Brothers, a call at 326-5103 or 326-6214 for all of your exterior painting needs. Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph is the place to bring your vehicle to keep it running its best. Owner Micah Voskill has been working at Dairyland for over 20 years. Their ASE certified mechanics can do everything from replacing your tires, brakes, and battery, oil changes, and simple maintenance to replacing your transmission. And they use quality Napa parts. Pamper your vehicle with a visit to Dairyland Auto Center in Randolph. They wish the Randolph Rockets good luck in the playoffs.
Making the most of all you've been given isn't about you alone, so you shouldn't have to figure it out alone. For expert solutions that can help you live a life that's rich beyond money, see how your money can do more at Thrivent.com.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial Rep in Waupun and now in Randolph. Visit us at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard or call us at 920-345-1335. Good luck to Waupun and Randolph as they venture towards state. Thanks. God bless.
And we are back at Randolph High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. And a few technical problems here today, but the team's taking care of business that we've been covering today. Waupun Lady Warriors winning their ball game convincingly. They're heading to the state tournament only the second time in program history. Super excited about that. The Randolph Lady Rockets, they won earlier today, and they'll be going in the second time in their program history. Very excited about that. Laconia Spartans, they won in overtime in their ball game, and they're going in Division 4. So we got three teams very well represented from our listening area, and we'll be covering all of those teams coming up. We'll have those on the radio because the state network takes care of all the video stuff, but we'll be there on the radio station to bring you those, hopefully 6 games up at the state tournament in Green Bay. But again, a nice victory here, a regional championship for the Randolph Rockets against their nemesis here, the Knights of Lourdes Academy. 61-45 victory was maybe not indicative of what the whole game was. A very closely contested ball game, but they came out on top and figured it out, and just got a pretty special bunch of athletes out there that are hard for anybody to match up against.
Yeah, and you said you interviewed 2 of those guys out there. Sam Grieger, really facilitator, as you said, in the second half especially. Just able to penetrate, break down the defense, and then mostly finding Travis Elvin. I know Sam just throws it up there. Travis goes and gets it, and then he's able to finish around the hoop so well for a big guy. And, yeah, it's fun to watch.
Well, I think we're going to – we've had how about the Randolph totals here in the ball game? We'll go through that.
Quickly, Meredith with 3. Sam Grieger ended up with 16. Travis Elvin with 23. Most of those in the second half. Jake Dykstra with 3, and Ben Neiman had a good night. He was 4 or 6 from the free throw line for 14 points. The only negative I mentioned earlier, Randolph only 10 of 25 from the line.
Not good.
40%.
I know they're better than that, especially Sam Grieger at 80% free throw shooter had trouble tonight from the free throw line, and they were bad as a team, like you had mentioned. So I think we're going to go to one of our sponsors right now. We're going to go over, I don't think we're going to go to A&B Fitness and Workout. We're not going to go to Randolph Family Dentistry. I don't need my teeth drilled right now, even though they do a great job over there. Tees Cup is closed. Dairyland Auto, I don't think they're open right now. Could go out to the Boathouse. It's definitely one choice, and that could happen yet tonight. A lot of our trying to get most of our sponsors that I can. I don't need my house painted right now, so I'm not going to be going over to the Roberts Brothers painting, but maybe Otters. That's my cheers when you come to Randolph. You go to Otters Inn right on Main Street and say hi to Chad and Tricia over there, and I think that's where everybody's going to be hanging out, main hangout spot in Randolph, and I think we should go over there and discuss the basketball games.
It's going to be a celebratory night between the girls and boys, both winning today.
Yeah, what a party time here in Randolph. A regional championship, a sectional championship, a team going to state, and Randolph boys continuing their trek to try to match what the girls are doing. So, again, thanks for joining us. Sorry about the video dropping out for a while and a few audio problems that we had, but we're here for you. We're going to be here the rest of the way for the Randolph Rocket boys team, along with the video streaming and radio stuff and presentations with that. So we'll be over at Oshkosh Lourdes next Thursday, and we're going to be at State coming up for all 3 of those games with time. I'm looking forward to that coming up.
Shake your hand. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. 2 games today, and success for the teams that we're covering. So thanks for joining us here today. This has been Break, and like I said, discuss the ball.
In Bar and Grill in Randolph invites you to join them for their excellent food and fun things to do. You'll love their prime rib served up every other Saturday. Be treated to Otter's liver and onions featured on the 3rd Wednesday each Saturday at 1:30 for their euchre tournament. Otters Inn Bar and Grill wishes the Randolph Rockets